Hey YouTube, Incendar here. Just going to do another video on workers. I know I'm missing out on an intro to workers for new players. Today this will be more of an endgame worker, or how to get workers with the most advanced skills, artisan workers. And pretty much I want to call this endgame workers, as this will be what you're doing when you've been playing for a while and you've been around. So the first thing I'll do is switch to node view here. And I'm going to start, I canceled some worker jobs so we can see what's going on. Okay, so after you've been playing for a while, you'll notice with your artisan workers, at level 30 you get this little box that appears to change the skills they have. And the one real interesting thing about this is you get it at level 30, but then you keep getting them every time their experience gets about halfway or fills up another level after level 30. So you can actually have these skill resets or changes accumulate. I've had up to 3 or 4 accumulate. And by using those, you can actually make ideal workers for certain jobs. Let me just start. The first thing you want to do, how do you get to level 30? You want your worker always doing something. So you want the game running 24 hours a day, AFK fishing at night, feed them with beer, and keep them running as much as possible. Now I pick up a lot of the basic nodes here that are really close to the cities, so the worker can just run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to get the most experience as quickly as possible. So anyway, after you have these artisan workers and you've got them up to level 30, you'll get a skill reset. Now this one's a level 30 human, and we can see I've already got 2 lucky guys on this and a thrifty. Advanced produce. Alright. Workshop knowledge I probably won't have this guy doing, so I can just select that, and that's how I can pick what skills I want. And for each different worker you're going to want different things, and of course each person wants different things too. I notice this guy already has advanced ore packing, so with Lucky we probably want something to do with armor or weapons, and definitely want to be using a human. So I'm going to hope to get something like that instead. This is only going to increase the speed, so I don't really care about that. Now you notice I did that once, and now we got work supervisor, and I can actually give him a skill again because he has like 3 or 4 of these skills, accumulated. And that's what I do for my artisan workers. I just keep having them work all the time, even if it's just mushrooms or one of these timber or ore nodes right in the beginning. I don't care. I'm going to sell those items, or if worst comes to worst, I'll just vendor them. I don't really care. I'm just trying to get him leveled up to get tons of skills and make the best possible worker. Now you can see when I change that, I got a work speed here. I'm not going to mess with this right now. Thrifty's really good, when you have one of these advanced workers that can pump out multiple items and all the lucky stuff. Let me take a look at another worker here. Okay, we got a Goblin. He doesn't really have anything that I'm interested in right now. Luck I don't really need on a Goblin, but I'll just leave that. Here's a Giant. Now we can see this guy has advanced weapon production skill. He's a giant though, so he doesn't have really great luck. He's not going to be making the blue or better weapons that sell for more. But he does make 4 weapons at a time instead of 1. I notice he does have some lucky here. You can see as I'm going down these workers, you're going to want to use different ones for different tasks. I can see this guy makes advanced life clothes, which luck does not matter. And then he's got Thrifty. He's got 2 Thrifties, which are amazing on somebody that's going to be doing life clothes in mass production. Now his movement speed, I could see movement speed increased by 0.5, movement speed increased by 5. I want to keep the Thrifty. Natural healing, pretty good. I'm probably going to get rid of that though. And you can pick and choose what you want here. I'm going to hope to get something else with this guy. We got another one here. Okay, so we got tool knowledge. I don't think I'm ever going to have this guy making tools. You can see I'm getting this as another skill reset. And this is pretty much what you want to do. Alright, now I got advanced timber packing skill. I'm not sure if I'll ever really use that. But this is how you get all the advanced. So you notice he has advanced life clothes. And we look at any of these guys, advanced weapon skill on a human, you know, amazing. I probably want to put a couple thrifties on this guy. Construction knowledge, fortress command posts. Yeah, I can use goblins for that. So we already see he's got the advanced weapon, and we're going to hope for thrifty on this guy, maybe even armor. So we're going to get rid of that fortress construction. Goldsmith he probably won't ever use. You kind of got to learn what skills are important and what aren't. I have what, 100 workers now. It's not really, you know, I already have Goldsmith. So you can see I'm just keep replacing these skills. Anyway, if you keep these workers working all the time as much as possible, you're going to get like, you know, 3, 4, 5 of these resets. And that's how you can make these really amazing workers. It's really not that hard. And you can see a lot of mine advanced weapon. You know, these just start coming naturally. You know, when you get first one of these, it's like, oh, so amazing. You know, I can make 4 life clothes at the same time, or 4 weapons, steel daggers at the same time. You put that on a human with Thrifty, Lucky Guy, you're going to be pumping out the better quality daggers, which sell for a lot more, and returning a lot of the base materials. You can make tons of silver, and I've got to really do like an individual video on how to pick the best worker to fit the best crafting task. And you can double or triple the amount of silver that's made just from, you know, simple crafting. So I'll recover these guys real quick and just repeat. And I will put out a video sometime soon, hopefully. I'm a little far behind on you know, new players getting started with workers. But I think this is going to help you out a lot. And at least, you know, bookmark this or remember this video on how to really make perfect workers. And you can do it. And just remember, you just want to keep getting them experience, even if it's on a simple node like potato. You can see I have guys on like nodes that are very close to where they originate. These are all value guys. So I want to make sure they're at the closest possible node and running as much as possible to pump that experience. Get to level 30, get your first skill change. And then after that, keep them working, and you'll just accumulate these skill switches, and then you can make the perfect worker. Hope this helped you guys out. I think it's really going to make some people some more money now that they can see that you can do that. And subscribe for more Black Desert stuff. I'll keep putting stuff out. I know I'm really far behind. And thanks a lot for watching and supporting me. Catch you guys next time.